Hey there, it's Dan Ermler from ChurchHero.com and Ryan Wakefield from Church Marketing University, and we have some super exciting news for you. We're teaming up together to bring the first ever Facebook ad conference specifically for churches. Now, before we unpack and really go into all this is going to be, I want to take just a second and let Ryan tell you really why we're doing this.
Yeah, over the last 18 months, you and I, Dan, have worked with thousands of churches, and there's this growing interest in new ways, new tools that churches can use to reach people, reach into their community. And so Facebook ads is one of those huge new areas, and more churches are trying it out. But the downside is you can waste your money if you don't know what you're doing. But the powerful aspect of Facebook ads is you really can reach into your community and reach new people for your church and for the kingdom. And so that's why we're doing this conference, is how can we come alongside churches and church leaders and say, here's how you use this tool. And by the end of the conference, you're going to have everything set up that you need, your audiences, your strategy, your actual campaign set up to where over the next few months you can turn campaigns on and start reaching new people, visitors coming to your church every single week. That's our hope and that's our prayer, that ultimately you would then see more life change in your church than ever before. So that's why we're doing the conference.
Yeah, we're excited. We really want this conference, after you go through it, to see a steady stream of first-time visitors visiting your church. Next, we need to answer kind of when is it, and we've specifically chosen a date that gets you ready for the fall and winter events at your church. So it's August 21st and the 22nd. Now here's an important thing. Where is it? Now Ryan, I'll let you kind of walk through this as far as where it is, because we're doing things a little bit differently.
Yep, Facebook ads, we're talking about social media, we're talking about Facebook. So this is going to be an all digital conference. The great news is there's no travel, no airfare, no hotel. You can attend it right from your church there. That's awesome. So that's going to keep costs super low. And we're going to do it on Facebook. If we're going to be talking about Facebook ads, we're going to do it right on that platform. So we're going to have a private group that the conference is all going to be inside that group. So it's going to be a way not only where you're going to hear from some incredible presenters, but you're going to get step-by-step instructions, but you're also going to be in this community of other churches, other like-minded church leaders that we're going through this journey together and bouncing ideas off one another. So really think this is going to be an incredible resource for your team as you're getting ready to launch into hopefully your best fall yet.
Now you're probably wondering, you're watching this, you're like, hey, I can attend because I don't have to travel. Man, it's Facebook ads. We've been wanting to learn more. Now, what do you get when you attend this conference? So let me break it down for you. Day one is all about practical training. Ryan and I have a lot of friends who spend their all their time basically running Facebook ads. Actually, I added it up together. The guys who we're bringing to the table have run over $1 million in Facebook ads. So these are people who know what they're doing. So day one, we're going to be jumping into sessions with them, and they're going to be giving tons of practical training. Day two, we're going to do something a little bit different, almost an unconference type thing, because we're going to be running these workshops. And this is step-by-step training on how to run campaigns. Ryan, do you want to talk a little bit about these? Because this is an exciting part of this conference.
Yeah, and this is where it's a little different, because a lot of conferences you go to, you get great information, you get pumped up, you're excited, but then you're like, go back to your church and you're like, okay, how do we actually implement this? And we're not going to leave that up to you or to some sort of mysterious, here's, good luck, go and do it. We're actually going to do that throughout the conference. So you're literally going to get access where you can watch us step by step set up the custom audiences that you need for Facebook ads, set up your account, set up your campaigns. So literally when you leave the conference, you will be educated on how Facebook ads work, why they work, what are some best practices for them, and then literally your campaign, your account for your church will be set up and ready to go. So we think this is going to be the best of both worlds. You get great inspiration and training, but you also get step-by-step instruction. So you're ready. The next day you can hit submit and your campaigns will be off the ground and reaching people.
Yeah, you're not going to want to miss these 2 days. We're going to be putting so much into them. They're going to be incredible. Now, one of the things I don't like about conferences is you have to book your ticket and you have to wait a long time before you get anything from that conference. So we're doing something a little bit different. We're giving away 3 exclusive instant bonuses. That means the moment you pick up your ticket to come to this conference, you're going to get access to all 3 of these bonuses. The first bonus is actually from CMU, Church Marketing University, which Ryan runs. Ryan, do you want to walk through that?
Yeah, this bonus is our Facebook ads course. So we literally have a course that's ready for you to jump into it as soon as you sign up for the conference. So you can get started right away. Now, even if you wanted to get the course, you can't get the course right now outside of going through the conference. And when we retail the course, we retail it at $300. So you're going to get a huge discount just by jumping into the conference to get into this course. So this bonus alone is worth the price of the course. It's worth the investment. And what's cool is you can get started right now. So you can get some things set up in your account, you can get going, you can get prepared, you can use it to train your team if you've got volunteers or interns or lucky enough to have staff. So you can start as soon as you hit the submit button to sign up for the conference, you get the course. And then we're gonna give you the course and the videos from the conference for a year after the conference. So that's another huge bonus that most conferences you walk away from and you're like, oh, what did they say? Oh, I forgot about that. Or they said something cool, but I just don't remember it. You're gonna have access to go back. So if you get stuck at any point, you're gonna have access to the materials for the next year. So again, that's a $297 value just on that bonus alone, which is we're trying to do everything we can to make church leaders go, wow, this is so worth the investment.
Right. We also have 2 other, again, instant bonuses. As soon as you sign up, you get access to these. The other is Church Hero Splash. This is an incredible one-page website builder. It's all drag and drop. If you like the look of this page that you're on right now, this was all built with Splash. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually give you it for 1 year completely free. That's a $228 value. And because we just love bonuses, we also threw in 250 photos from Christian Picks. And so I know finding photos for your ads or for your marketing material can be tough. And so these 250 pictures have been hand selected. They've been really viewed through and they're great photos and you're gonna get those as well. Again, all 3 of these bonuses come when you sign up for the conference. So we have just a ton packed in there. Now here's the deal. This price that you're seeing today is as low as it's ever going to get. It only goes up from here. So if this sounds like something you want to attend, you're wanting to learn more about Facebook ads specifically for churches, you're wanting that practical as well step-by-step training, if you're looking at these bonuses saying, man, these are amazing, then you need to sign up today because the price is going up. We can't keep it this low for long. And so jump on while there's still time to get it at this crazy low price. Ryan, is there anything else you want to say before we jump off this video?
Yeah, just know that Dan and I are both church leaders, both pastors passionate about the local church, and we really want this to be a resource for your church. The reason why we get excited about this is because we know the impact that your church can have in your community. So that's why we're excited about this. That's why we've tried to put everything we possibly can to not only give you great information, but make it so practical that as the weekend after, you go through this conference, we want you to be like, we had new people. And the week after that, the week after that, the week after that. That's why we're doing this. And I think you're going to look back and be like, man, that was one of the best investments our church made in the past year. And we hope and pray that you see more lives change in your church than ever before. And that's why we're doing it.
Yeah. Okay, all you need to do now is click on the button below, sign up today, and we'll see you at the first ever Facebook Ads Conference for churches.